mouth that just transcends all across the room. And we are fortunate enough to have that person in our family too. And his name, we call him Boomer because we love him, but his name is Dan Girolamo. He has really made me practice on that last name. He says Geronimo, Girolamo, and I'm working on it. But he has offered, he's the passion in our family. He feels it in his toes. You know, that's what we say in Tennessee. When it comes from your toes and goes all the way up your body, he's got that. You cannot be in his presence without feeling that passion and that excitement that he shares with everybody. So with that being said, Dan, would you come and talk to everyone for a moment?
I don't need the microphone. No. Here. I don't need the microphone, okay? Is that all right? Here. No, they want me to have the microphone. Okay, here. Okay, number one, I got 5 minutes to pass the message to you. The most difficult thing you will ever do is convey one message that you have as an idea to another, period. How many people are married? How many people have been married? Has your spouse ever misunderstood you? I know, I've been on the couch, right? You know what? You got two choices. You can be right or you can be happy. Happy wife is a happy life. That's my mom. Amen. Now, all right. How many of you have a computer? If you want that computer to do something that it couldn't do before, what do you got to do to it? You got to program it, right? Okay, now, if you have a program that's outdated, how are you going to operate in today's world? You've got to get a new one, all right? So, today's message is pretty simple. I like to have fun. What does that say? Install. It says install. Many people have been operating with an outdated program on how to deal with the needs of the economy. 1951, it took one person in a household to do the three things a job was supposed to do. Number one, it was supposed to pay the taxes the government said you had to pay. Number two, it was supposed to give you enough money to live on. Number three, it was supposed to give you enough money to live on that you didn't have enough money that you didn't have to live on, so when you had more money, you could invest it, and later on, when you couldn't work anymore, you had something to live on. How's that working for you? All right? How many people got a college education that can't find work? Today, 1951, it took one person to do that. Today, 2.8 people. What does that tell you? But it's so slow that you don't see it. Okay? Now, do you want me to tell you the truth? You want me to give you a nice fluffy pat on the back?
Truth.
Can you handle it?
Yeah.
It was in Canada. See that? That's a Canadian fiat paper money. This is an American fiat paper money. I could spend either one in Canada. Right? This is dying. If you haven't recognized it yet, you need to click install. I like to have fun, all right? Now, if you're going to click install, you have to understand what's going on with this. Every TV, radio, magazine, newspaper has been giving you the earmarks, punching it to install that you have heard: buy gold, precious metals, national debt out of control, protect yourself. How many of you have been doing that? How many of your brothers and sisters have been doing that? Do you realize that most people don't know what to do and they need to know what to do, so you need to tell them what they need to do, and it is your fiduciary responsibility, the citizens, your family, your friends, your brothers and your sisters, to give them a program update and tell them you cannot click install for them. You have to let them decide to click install. We have the simplest fashion to create the answer and solution to the global crisis that, you know what? When you try and tell them about a gold-backed savings plan, you ain't got a clue understand how much important it is beyond just a gold-backed savings plan when you're talking about the evolution of a brand new, honest money system. You're going to find out about that in a minute. That is what we're looking at. This is so far above and beyond a gold-backed savings plan that if you pay attention, it's going to take 3, 4, 5, 6 times to look at this. By the time you get done, you're going to go, wow, now I understand. But you can't jam it down their throat. You can't feed them a cow when they only want a steak. You've got to give them a little bit of information. Now, we don't spend money in KB. We take this out of one pocket and we put this in the other pocket. How much did it cost you to do that?
0.
Nothing. How much does it cost to be a part of what we do?
0.
Nothing. All you got to do is tell them, click install, and be a part of what we do. Now, I could go on, but I only got 5 minutes to pass this message to you. And I believe in you. But you know what? I cannot click install for you. And some of you maybe already have gold. Maybe you got safety deposit boxes full of gold. Well, guess what? Your neighbors don't. So when your neighbors come down to where they can't buy food, where do you think they're going to go? You've got a responsibility to let somebody know this, even if you are totally set for life, because you have been given a gift tonight to understand a message that we need to pass to our brothers and sisters all over the globe. And I believe in all of you, and I hope that you embrace this and join us. Because you know what? We love to have fun. And you know what? We want to get a message. And so blessings upon you. Thank you very much. Take care.